Greetings, everyone. I'm going to try my best to clear my throat so I don't sound as raspy as I have been sounding. And the reason for that is because I have been extremely tired, extremely busy. If you've been following me on my community tab, you know that I've mentioned that I had to do an emergency trip to California to go rescue my parents because they had fallen a bit ill and it was time for them to, come on home to Texas so their kids and their grandkids and their great-grandkids can help them and bring them joy and bring us joy too. But I was actually making this video before I took that trip. So this is actually a park that is located not far from where I reside, and it's in Fort Worth, Texas. And it's a really neat little place. You can go fishing there. You can fish from a boat, or you can go ahead and fish from the dock. And at this particular time that I had gone, it wasn't very busy at all. So it was a very nice time to catch some raw footage of the actual beach. They like to call them a beach here in Texas. It's funny to say that because I'm from Los Angeles, California. And when I think of beach, I'm thinking of sand and surfing and waves and all that. But in Texas, they have a whole huge of man-made beaches. So this is actually, maybe they don't call this a beach. They may call this one a lake. But it's a lake designed for fishing. There's no swimming at all allowed in this here lake. But you can definitely admire the water, the beauty. You can do some fishing. As you can see here, this is what you can catch and release or take with you. And there are limitations and you have to have a license. But it's a pretty lovely, it's very lovely. It's right off the coast of, I shouldn't say coast, but it's right off the property of a community college. Can't remember it. I think it's TCC, Texas Community College. I think that's what it is. And so it's really nice. And you'll see way in that far distance, there's some apartments being built. Or that's a parking lot. I'm not sure. It was so far away I couldn't tell. But there's new build. And, ooh, my voice sounds horrible. Let me go ahead and pause and take some water. Here we have an opportunity for someone to sit down and walk to the dock and actually do their fishing from that area. And I love, I'm a sucker for beautiful nature. So you'll see me doing shots of the grass, birds flying by if I can catch them. And then I love the movement of the grass, the movement of the trees and the water. I mean, that's just so soothing to me. So then now you see me. Guess what, you guys? Can you tell that this is a wig? This is the headband wig. This is not a sponsored video, but I can't help but talk about, how much I love this wig. I love that it's salt and pepper. And I mean, I just think it just looks fantastic. And I like to show it off as much as I can. And if you're interested, you can go to www.hergivenhair.com and you can look for the Stormy Lights headband wig. You can use the Steph Gray discount code, save yourself $40. And now, I know I have a lot of gentlemen on my channel that follow me. So please don't be deterred because every now and then I'm going to sneak in something that is probably exclusive to the ladies. However, many of you have a lady in your life. I know you do because you're good people. Only the good people are in the fam. I already know that. So you have someone that is special to you. Go ahead, treat that special lady, whether she's your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, your woman, your wannabe woman, whatever. If you think she's a good candidate for this, go ahead and hit her up with it. consult with me if you want to. That's fine. Y'all can find me on Instagram under Orbit. I think it's Orbit_Stephanie. Yeah, so go ahead and throw something in the DMs if you want to find out more information about this or anything else, or even contact me for any collabs. Hit me up there, or you can hit me up on my email address, which is stephaniebird468@gmail.com. That's my shameless plug. Now, we're going to go ahead and go back to the beauty of this here lake. You know, the neat thing that I'm finding out in my area of North Texas, actually this is Northeast Texas, I guess you want to say, is there are so many beaches and lakes and parks, I mean, that are so just beautiful. And I hadn't really noticed it before I got the cottage and before I decided, you know what, I can't always take trips that are very far away from where I live and work. Because I'm a full-time employee still. I still work. But I said there's so much beauty right here in my own backyard that, you know, I just really love taking you all along. And, you know, we discover it together. You know, so like I said, I passed by this here lake numerous times. I didn't even know how to get to it because I usually saw it from off the freeway, from off the 820, Interstate 820. And finally, I forced myself to find out how do I get to this lake. And I did it on this particular day, and I'm glad I did. And, you know, I actually made another video because this is actually a 2-for-1. This one is part 1 of the video at this here location. And then part 2, I'm going to go ahead and share with you the next time you see this cute lake. I thank you all so much for being patient because I have been away for a couple of weeks, but I'm going to try my best to squeeze in as much content as I can while I acclimate my parents and myself to living with me now in Texas. So y'all hang in there with me, and thank you so much. And please help my content to be able to spread across a wider range through YouTube by subscribing, by hitting the like, leaving comments, hanging in there with me, and I will see you at the next video.